Can you believe this? Jimmy Johnson somehow, some way, misses the playoffs. Who would have funked that earlier today? And now I had to turn my camera on because somehow they won't let me change the thing on the recording. This is Rashim here, giving you my reaction to the first round of the playoffs, and as you can tell already in the first few seconds of the reaction video, that's right, in case y'all missed the Charlotte Roval today, Jimmy Johnson, because of a tiebreaker, will not be going on to the round of 12, which was a little surprising for me because I had him at least going through to the round of 12, but that's racing for you. And just in case you missed the ending, here's the last few seconds of it. Hold on one second. Let me turn the camera back around. Y'all ready? Where my remote at? Oops. No. Hold on. No. Okay, well, I was getting fixed. I'm sorry, my Roku be tripping. But anyway, what a crazy finish that was. I think it's just, I just think in life, you know, things happen for a reason, and that's why it's like, you can never tell in life what can happen. So, it is what it is, but, well, here it is, the last few seconds of the Roval. And watch what happens. Watch all this craziness. And I'll be back with you doing, you know, my thoughts. Oops, sound.
Turn 12. Look, he's there. What a great corner.
Here they come. Through the final. Banked curve at Charlotte Roval. Now he goes to the inside. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Blocks the brakes up.
Oh, he's
and he's going to slide. He slides through the middle. Truex gets tagged. Now they'll be a fight for the finish line. Ryan Blaney will win.
He stopped. He came to a full stop to make sure.
Well, that's one way to end a round of playoffs. So my quick reaction is this. Congratulations to Ryan Blaney. I didn't get to see much of the race because I had to work a little bit, so I only got home in time for the last 18 laps, and even that was chaotic. You had Ricky Stenhouse Jr. spinning, caused a late caution that caused the big one, I guess you could say, for Roval standards, when Black Keselowski somehow just went straight and not turned and collected Kyle Larson and several others involved in that wreck. And then after that, Larson's called like crap. I don't even know how he made it to the second round. I'll explain how that happened in a moment. And then you had the final restart with Truex Jr. was leading, with Jimmy Johnson and Chase Elliott at the time third. They got my driveway until around at 12. I know he had just enough bonus points, so he had enough points to gap, so that was good. But Jimmy Johnson, we didn't know at the time he needed a win or he was out type of scenario. So as you saw the last couple seconds of that final lap, Johnson had a chance to take the lead and pretty much win, but he took himself out and took Truex Jr. out, and Ryan Blaney went on to win. Now, he did say in his post-race interview that Johnson said, well, if there was experience, I would have just laid back for the second, and I would have gotten, he would have gotten a point. I think he would have knocked his teammate out, or Kyle Larson. One or two would have been knocked out. So, am I surprised? Yes. Well, however, Jimmy Johnson's been having an off year for his standards. He might still win a race for the end of the season, but this is one of his toughest seasons in the whole 16 or 17 full seasons in NASCAR. So, not other than 2014 when he was knocked out the first round, this is probably arguably his worst season as far as statistically wise, probably ever. So, I don't know what's gonna happen with the 48. He said he still has a 2 years left on his contract. So, we'll see what happens there. There was actually a freeway tie for the last cutoff spot, but because of tiebreakers, Jimmy Johnson was out, and Ahmed Lower and Lawson, which, by the way, him picking up that extra playoff point going to the next round is key, because right now at the round 8 he'll be 5 points ahead of the cutoff line ahead of Chase Elliott. So every point matters. So he's 5 ahead of Chase Elliott right now going into Dover. And we know Dover's one of the better tracks for Lawson and Elliott. So this could be a good week for both in the game ground. So yeah, that was a crazy race. Oh yeah, congratulations to Chase Briscoe for winning the Xfinity race. And also big shout out to Haley Deegan for winning her race on Saturday, being the first woman to win the K&N race. So big shout out to her as well. Just give you a quick thing. My next video will be this coming Friday. And one last thing, I was going to make a quick announcement, since it's not really NASCAR related, but I'm going to say it anyway. Remember I said my last live almost 2 weeks ago I was supposed to be going to Miami, but unfortunately due to circumstances beyond my control, I will not be able to go to Miami to do that event. But I will be trying to go to Miami for a few hours sometime either this month or early next month. I'll give you more details when it gets a little bit closer. But anyway, just let you guys know, next live video on Friday, and I'll let you know who I think is going to move on to the round of 8. So have your questions ready. So next live will be Friday night, October the 5th, which will be the 18th month anniversary of the Elite 8 Network Ministry being around, and that will be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, 5:30 Pacific Time. So again, the next live will be on Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to also show you a couple things. Unfortunately, my Ruku's going to be out for a couple days, so I won't be able to show you what I want to show you on Friday. I'll have to put that on hold for the time being, but it's okay. I have a couple other things in mind anyway. So, looking for y'all seeing that. I just want to give you a quick reaction video to the race. God bless y'all. See you on Friday night. Bye.